This is JDown. You're watching Getting to Know JDown with Waterwave TV. Shout out Waterwave.
Come on, Ron. Welcome to another episode of Getting to Know. Today we have JDown in the building.
Yo.
What up, JDown? How you doing?
Man, hanging in there.
Started with a simple question. Who is JDown?
So, starting off from the base, my name is Jaquan House, actually. JDown, my artist name. Been doing this for about 3-4 years now, just getting into the groove, getting my feet wet. Doing a pretty good job of maintaining and just staying low-key, staying out the way.
So, where are you from?
From the east side of St. Paul.
Is that where you were born, grew up, been there for a while?
So, yeah, I've been in Minnesota all 23 years of my life. I ain't never left, and I ain't never left off the east side neither. I always been on the east side. Every house that I ever stayed at or any area that I was always in, it was always east side, and that's just where it's been for the last 23 years, like I said. And yeah, ain't no changing that.
How's it been? How was growing up in St. Paul?
Oh, man. So, I'm born in 97, so in them years, let's say we're going to take it from we're going to start that shit from 2012 and on down. I want to say them type of years from 2012 and down, great. You know what I'm saying? We had, that was the age of the jerking, you know what I'm saying? That's when dreads and stuff really start, going crazy and, some of our artists, RPKC, some of our artists from Minnesota started rising around them times as well. And there's over the years it's gotten real bad. A lot of new people, a lot of new faces and out of towners, and you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of different cliques now and newer stuff damn near every day. And it's you know what I'm saying, it kind of depends on what part of Minnesota you in. If you're on the east side, it depends on what side of the east side you're on. You know what I'm saying? If you on the west side, like University and all that stuff over there, you know what I'm saying, you east side, you can't go over there. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? You know not to go in certain areas because you already know what you involved in. So, but yeah, other than that, it's pretty decent, but it ain't at the same time. You gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of mishaps out here, for sure. So it's a little rough, but we manage.
Okay. When did you start making music then?
Man, to be honest, I've been rapping since I was 5 years old. I always been rapping. There's what really got me rapping is my family. You know what I'm saying? My sister husband and my oldest brother. Couple other guys that I used to grow up around, you know what I'm saying, they used to have me up 2-3 in the morning, you know what I'm saying? There's freestyle sessions going on. They used to come snatch me up, man, come up in this shit. That's just where your talent come from, man. When you started from the bottom, you started from the bottom and you just kept working, it happens, man. It's this shit expanded for me now, and I'm way better than what I used to be. So yeah, it started in the basement. For sure.
Did any of your family members make music before you?
Nah, surprisingly, I'm the first one.
Okay. So. Was music your goal or your dream since a youngin' then, since you started when you were so young, or did you have another dream when you were growing up until you actually started getting in the studio and making music and got to this point?
Before all the rapping and stuff came into play, I'm more of a car guy. I really like cars. I was really interested in technology as well. I went to college for computer graphics and visualization, but dropped out because I was discouraged. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of was into the street life. I was getting all the cars and the nice cars, you know what I'm saying? And that's the type of stuff I was into. So really, rapping kind of came, I want to say during high school, as soon as ninth grade hit, and it was just those multiple waves and new guys coming out. I want to say right around my junior year, man, I got to just thinking about it heavy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my friends and associates was like, man, you got to start taking that shit serious. So I was like, all right, I got to. You know what I'm saying? Hop dead in, head first. I didn't know what to expect.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any other hidden talents besides rapping?
I mean, shit, as far as that, I can backflip and shit like that. I can, you know what I'm saying? Man, I used to be cold at dancing, but I done got a little bit too, you know what I'm saying, into some other shit. Like you know what I'm saying, now it ain't cool to dance no more. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, really. Other than that, I can sing as well. I can sing. I can sing too. Like I do both. I mix the rap and the singing in too. So yeah, I can sing. I can rap. I can flip, and you know what I'm saying. I'm fairly good at drum, but yeah. Other than that, I don't really got no other
Okay.
talents.
Yeah, we're going into a new year now. 2020 was a crazy year just with the pandemic and everything. Couldn't really do as many shows. Couldn't really go out and market as much as you probably wish you could have. What did you do during that time that you think like helped you grow as a music artist or as a person?
2020 really helped me focus on music. It helped me focus on the profit to be able to make more music as well too. This whole that whole last year from beginning to end has been hell. But it also helped and like woke me up a little bit more. And I ended it on great songs. You know what I'm saying? It got I got my bag more like in order. You know what I'm saying? I took some hard ass losses, losing Mom Dukes and everything like that. But it also helped push me in my drive. You know what I'm saying? So 2020, it just gave me the drive for this year. I know this year for sure it's its own. Shows coming up. I know for sure these new songs and stuff that I'm working on. I know for sure it gotta go up. You know what I'm saying? There's just no stopping. And like when I got guys like y'all behind me, can't stop it. You know what I mean? And shout out Waterwave TV too, man.
Shout out JDown. What's the favorite song you've put out? Which one they should go listen to right now?
Go on YouTube and go ahead and just type in JDown Snakes, the latest video for our past homeboy Amo from my brother's brother. Yeah, that's the latest, man. That's my last video of 2020. So I ended that off with that, and it's pretty. It's a message in it. It's just a message behind it, and it's definitely something that you can get it and get your your zone going. Smoke a wood, pull up, whatever you do.
Mm-hmm. We were just listening to your last tape, at least that song with Kid Swami. You want to speak on your last tape recently? You just dropped a couple months ago.
Man, this track Lavish with Kid Swami, crazy. Like when I got to the studio, he wasn't even gonna get on the track with me. I just met him through my boy Johnny. Shout out my boy Johnny, and he was interested in my work. My boy Johnny been advertising for me, so he kind of reached out. And then Lavish, I wrote that song in 30 minutes. If you go on JDown, go on SoundCloud, type in JDown. Lavish is the first song. That song is more of my latest. That's more of my latest creation on what I want and how I want to live it and how I kind of want 2020 to come out. I want to come into 2020 on that type of level. You know what I'm saying? Like living so lavish. I make a bitch make a pallet, lay on the floor. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of rude, but in a way you gon' like it how it transpires into. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna be a real nigga. Of course, I ain't gonna make you lay on the floor, but you know what I'm saying? You got to do the video the part. You know what I'm saying?
Who would you, if anybody, would you compare yourself to in the industry?
In the industry, I'm definitely like up there with like Dirk, Future, Roddy, Lil Baby, the mainstream artists who's been hitting the hardest. Yachty, Migos, like in that type of vibe, in that aura, I'm definitely in there. Definitely in there. Because I know for sure you put me in front of one of those guys and we get a track together, it's litty. For sure.
Has anyone ever like clowned you for making music, or like before they even heard your songs, just been like, "Oh, you a rapper, huh?" Like, oh,
oh yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Like,
oh, yeah.
How did you like respond with that?
So with that, see here, the thing is, I'm not too fond on what I don't really too much give a damn about what other people think. You're not supposed to, but as an artist, you're supposed to listen. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, when someone's like ridiculing about you, you know what I'm saying? They think you taking it as a joke. They took me as a joke at first, but that's till they seen I got serious. And then with my music, see, in high school, I was always freestyling and, you know what I'm saying, bullshitting. But once I started after high school and dropped my first hit, that's when they kind of knew like, oh, he can rap for real. Like, bro, we had no idea, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of woke up the crowd, and now I got the people behind me. It's lovely. I never expected this. This is crazy. It's crazy.
What's been the biggest obstacle so far? Like starting to do music, getting into like getting your name out there, like becoming JDown. What's been the biggest obstacle?
Beats.
That? Okay.
Beats. Getting all what I need to even be a rapper, really. Like, you know, as far as licensing and the main thing, the main piece of the puzzle, the business part, and definitely beats, man. The beats, they're nice, you know, but, you know, all those type beats, you can't use them. Just bottom line. But it's just nice that you can, you know, put it out there. All I did with those beats was just to build material. Once I start getting those raw beats made for me, it's deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? It's me plus something made for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's been beats. It's just been the beats that's been the problem. The beats and just the business aspect. I'm a solo artist. So, you know, like by myself. There's nobody pulling strings or, you know what I'm saying? And what I'm trying to do work on is just keep going. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to hear it.
What's your opinion or how do you feel about like Minnesota gang violence?
Man, this shit been going on for so long. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, keep it a bill. Our side specifically, we lost so many people, man. Like so many of the other homies I done grew up with, and a lot of fools ain't get to see 18 and shit. Like, man, it just sucks. I've seen a lot of moms cry. I've been to a lot of funerals, and like people that, you know what I'm saying, joke about it and rap about it and shit, you will never know until you really, really in it. Like me personally, me being an artist, me being JDown, and me being from the east side, a lot of times my character is misconceived. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times my perspective and who I am and how I come off is misjudged. You know what I'm saying? I'm a great dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't really be on bullshit, but when I'm in the field, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna lie, I gotta have my game face on. You know what I'm saying? I can't go certain places. You right. I always got respect until disrespected. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the type to start it, but the gang violence up here is terrible, man. And it done got down to the younger generation too. I'm seeing kids 13 years old and shit carrying guns. I'm like, you don't even have to. You know what I'm saying? But it's the media as well. You know what I'm saying? It's all of us, and it's rappers like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's why I kind of try to steer away a little bit from all that. You know what I'm saying? Keep amplifying it. I want to kind of make you understand, like, you can actually make music for your city. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got to always rap about guns and, you know what I'm saying, going and rob the ops and, you know what I'm saying? Like, we get that. It's enough of that going on. You know what I'm saying? But don't nobody want to be they self. Everybody trying to be somebody else, and everybody want the top spot. So it's a little bit difficult.
Yeah. What do you do to like remain, like, to stay out of the streets? You play video games? You a cartoon watcher? Like, what's kind of your hobbies besides rapping?
I got 2 kids, so
Okay.
they come first. Before I'm a street dude, before I'm JDown and any of that clown activity, man, I'm a dad. So I take that pretty serious, and that means a lot to me to be one. And I'm proud of it, you know what I'm saying? And my kids are proud of me. They listen to my music and be jamming, you know what I'm saying? It's a good feeling. So to stay out of that shit, I always be working. Like, I'm always either solo, dolo, working on other music, other contents, and banging beats, or, you know what I'm saying? Really, if it ain't making money, I'm not in a way. Like, if I don't got no reason to be outside if I'm not going to get no money or make nothing happen. So I just stay to myself, really.
Mm-hmm. Is there anybody in Minnesota you want to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
Oh, man. Well, I want to just give a shout out to Lexi, because I wanted to work with her. You know what I'm saying? RP Lexi. And the artist that I want to see now, I want to say maybe it's kind of hard because it's not really many. Like, I respect other artists in there, like you know what I'm saying, they're musicians, but I don't know many. Like, as far as from what I do and who sees me and what I, you know what I'm saying, what I put out there, that's kind of all I get. But one for sure, me and Mark Buckingham might go ahead, give him some, because I know me and Jay Keem gave him some, and he want to run a part 2 back. So between them 2 guys, you know what I'm saying, I know for sure, because Minnesota got their eye on us, and much love to them brothers too, because, you know, Mark come with the lyrical, you know what I'm saying, and I come with the crowd control, so it's going to all work out in his favor. So yeah, you can probably be expecting something real soon from probably me or my boy Mark.
Okay. Who's your dream collab just in general? Like if you could pick like one, two, maybe three artists to work with, like call them on the phone, they pull up to your studio, you pull up to their studio, and you get
Right.
that verse in.
Well, first things first. I'm not gonna lie. Gotta get a feature with Future. Got to, cause I just feel like that'll be on some next level. That'll be definitely spicy. Gotta get one with I like my boy Sada too. That'll be hard too, for sure. And then I gotta definitely hop in with for the third one. I have to do like G Herbo or something, man, cause you know what I'm saying. That's gonna be right up my alley. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit would go crazy.
Yeah, that'd be right up my alley.
What do you think Minnesota is missing, like the music scene? Like what to just put the scene on and be, or at least Minneapolis, St. Paul, Twin Cities area to be like recognized as one of those cities. Like, oh, I want to go there to make music, or I want to, or yeah, like oh, I'm from there, and it's like, oh damn, like you came out of like L.A., Atlanta, and like you're that's like known, or like Florida in general as a state is like just known as like producing good music artists. What do you think Minnesota needs to do that?
I think we need to stop with the hating on who's gonna be.
That's what every single person says.
Like, cause I just think
true.
we need to cut that boundary between St. Paul and Minneapolis.
It's true.
Let's just cut it. Cause you know, most of the times you want to do a show, all that stuff's in Minneapolis. And you know what I'm saying? You can't be doing all that and be all about what you about and want to go over there knowing you can't go over there. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is right now it's a lot of he say, she say, and who's the best and what's this and that. You gotta kind of let the music talk for yourself. We need a building, man. We need that music production building. We can't just go drop off our albums and mixtapes to a record deal. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that in Minnesota. So we need that. And then on top of that, we need a little bit more of like, see, when I do my videos and stuff, I be thinking to myself, like, I did a lot of videos like with the guys and some females sometimes, but we do need more of the women to get in tune with our wave too. I know we from Minnesota, but like when you got that publicity and that power, like you displaying that, it makes it look a little bit like you letting your nuts hang. It look a little bit more intriguing. You're like, man, where they from? That's gonna strike that question. Where are they from? It's females and I wanted to turn up, and you know what I'm saying? Like when you set your scenery, that's where you get your questions. You know what I'm saying? We need that scenery, man. We need more and more larger scenes. Like do it on a bigger scale. Like sometimes you can get half the city and cut off a block. Man, had the cars out doing donuts, like, and that one guy or whoever do the feature with it, just make it all happen. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. We just need bigger scenery and we need to stop hating. For real.
For real. I'm big on that. That's what everybody says, so it's obvious that's how that's how a lot of the artists feel. It really comes down to a lot of the consumers too to really like listen to the Minnesota artists and not listen to one song and then go back to listening to Rap Caviar.
Yeah, and then another thing is like what I wanted to say, motherfuckers are downplay Minnesota just because it's Minnesota. So we just overlook because of the state. Is that too, you know what I'm saying? Really like people coming from like down south, and that's where the music comes from. You know what I'm saying? And no music comes from up north. That's just the sad truth, but we're overlooked, man. There's artists down here. We hungry. We're hungry.
2021 is gonna be a big year for a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
What's like your mood for 2021, or what's like your plans for 2021? I guess without spilling everything, but just like what you're gonna be putting the gas pedal on a lot.
Videos, shows, and just more music production. Like overall, more of the story, more music production, more content, more different places. Like trying to travel. Get them other scenes in, man. I want to bring it all back to Minnesota. Everywhere I go, I want to bring it, make sure it draws all back to here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go from this to my next interview. We doing what we was talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. I want to push it. I want to just really more shows. I got to get on some shows. Got to figure out where the stuff's happening at. Know the COVID stuff's been holding us up, but got to get on stage. Got to get on stage, man.
What's your you've performed before, right? We've talked about it. What's like your favorite show, or like what's your favorite thing to do when you perform? Like what's like your favorite part of performing?
Man, when I get on the stage, my favorite part is looking at all those people willing to listen, looking at that whole crowd of people that never heard you, never saw you, and knowing that the music that you got or the song that you about to play is about to absolutely rock them. You know what I'm saying? You having that confidence and knowing that the song for sure, because you done played it around hella people, you probably played it by a crowd by now of 1,000. You know what I'm saying? And it got all approved. You know what I'm saying? When you put it on the stage, man, and you get out there, and all those people are just waiting to see what you know what I'm saying? Because people are not gonna lie to you. You weak. But when you get out there and you just see them, I picture myself, like, what excites me the most is just picturing it that times 10 now. Because it's like, it's here. Those people at my feet, and then when they hear the song, or if they heard me before, they know that they're expecting something. You know what I'm saying? They know I'm coming with that drop. My favorite thing is just being on stage and zoning out, having my attention completely on the crowd. I rap at the crowd. I don't wander off and not want to look because they're in front of me. No, I rap into the crowd. Like, I got to stand close and damn near want to jump in.
Before we wrap this up, is there anyone you'd like to give thanks to? Anyone that's always been there, always kept it real with you, let you know when you were doing good things, bad things, your music was sounding good? Like, anybody you'd like to shout out before we finish this interview?
I like to shout out my boys, my boy Moski, my boy Emo. Them been my, like, main two struggle brothers, man. Them boys been there since, like, day one. Like, no disloyalty. We been down together. We slept in cars together. It's been a long drive, and for a while since I've been doing this music, them boys just been pushing me, like, man, you gotta do it, you the one, you know what I'm saying? And even my family too, they, like, you know what I'm saying, my nieces and my nephews, you know what I'm saying? I gotta give a shout out to the whole generation, especially my mom. I'm RIP my mom, because before she left, there was a song that I had made that she liked, and I just did the video to that song, so that's coming in a couple days here too. So featuring my boy Savo, my little cousin, man, and shout out my boy too, because he got his business FGN. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got merch, you got hoodies. And we been, since kids, everybody just been pushing me. Like, it's a lot of people I can name, but just like my mains, and I just like the guys who've been there, like, especially streetwise, because that's what I really needed. You know what I'm saying? I was by myself a lot of times. So, but yeah, man, yeah, I'm just thankful for all them and all my boys and my kids, man, straight up. But yeah, man, shout out Waterwave TV, man, and this is exciting for me, you know what I'm saying? And I can't wait to be back here again to burn down the studio for real. So yeah, man, thanks for interviewing me, Waterwave TV. Shout out to Waterwave for this show. I'm definitely gonna be Waterwave down. Stay tuned. My show's coming on the 15th. I'll be in Sioux Falls, Iowa. Gonna definitely go live. Make sure y'all see that. And you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for listening to me. Type in JDown on YouTube. I got a YouTube and I just got a SoundCloud right now. I know I need to get on more platforms, y'all. I'm working on it, but I need more help. But yeah, man. Y'all have a good night. Y'all stay safe out here, man. Minnesota, the coldest, for real.